96, It's Because I Said So, with Val Townsend and Tony P.
Or is it?
Or is it? It's a Throwback Thursday, and today we're throwing it all the way back to a show that you and I got onto a discussion about this because of this theme music. It's intense.
It is the best theme song to a show ever.
You in the car.
Because you knew exactly what it was.
You in the car. Do you know what this one is? Unsolved Mysteries.
That's right.
I learned a lot about Unsolved Mysteries. I mean, I loved watching the show when I was a kid.
I don't think there was anyone who didn't watch the show. I mean, it was kind of... Back then, there wasn't as much competition on TV.
I was going to say, we didn't have as many shows as kids have nowadays.
Yeah, but it was... That doesn't mean it wasn't good, though. It was so well done that it was like...
it was so good.
You'd watch it regardless, but this song just gets you.
I mean, really, it says, like, abductions, crop circles, a lost love affair, a ghost in the corner.
A murder. Paranormal. The government.
Crop circles. Crop circles are still my favorite. So the one thing I love most about Unsolved Mysteries were the reenactments of the stories.
Yeah.
And you found this article that, was like 21 things you never knew about Unsolved Mysteries. And, very rarely do I read these articles, and I'm like, I did not know that. Like 21 times in a row, I was like, I did not know that. It's pretty cool. And in the beginning, in their first season, they used the real people from the stories as
the actual...
they weren't actors.
Yeah. So, like, if someone died in the story, they pulled the body out and stuck it...
They didn't do that.
Oh, you mean the actual live people?
No, like the other people. But another thing I didn't know is that later when they moved to actors, a number of stars got their breaks on Unsolved Mysteries, including one Mr. Matthew McConaughey.
That was his first acting gig.
It was his first professional acting gig. That's incredible. And he's got his shirt off, of course.
He went out there and they're like, look, just take your shirt off. He went, all right. They're like, don't talk, just take your shirt off.
Oh, this is, it's really such a cool show. And it was a lot like the beginnings of the reality genre, in the late 80s and moving into the 90s.
Well, and so what makes the show successful, you got the theme song, which killed it.
Yeah.
But then Robert Stack comes out.
Oh, I know.
And talks your way through it. And you're just like, God, this guy, I want him solving all of my mysteries of life.
One thing I didn't know is that he wasn't the original host. I knew that Dennis Farina came and did a few episodes after when they tried to bring it back. But there were like two other hosts before Robert Stack. Well, but if you ask me, the Robert Stack episodes are the only ones that count.
Yeah. The other ones started off as like a one-time show. They were just doing like a couple of random shows. And then the series started and they had Robert Stack come in.
I like how your face changes when you hear this music.
I know.
Throwback
I'm waiting
Thursday.
for a body to turn up right now.
Unsolved Mysteries. If anybody who has, I don't know, like the rights to this, could you bring this back, please? You're bringing everything else back. You're bringing back Baywatch. You're bringing back Roseanne. Can you bring back Unsolved Mysteries? I love this show.
Yeah. And you know what? I think we should take a minute and honor the person who came up with this song, the composer, because composers don't get the credit. Like Robert Stack.
Yeah.
Robert Stack didn't make this song, the composer did.
In that article, the composer had a quote about how his kids were so scared.
Yeah.
Every time they hear this, they'd run out of the room.
Because they knew something bad was about to happen. So let's give him his moment in the spotlight.
The power of music.
To the composer.
A little Throwback Thursday action here on Unsolved
I'd say his name,
Mysteries.
but I have no idea who it is.
But he'll forever be famous in your heart.
No, it's Gary Melkin is the man who produced it. So congratulations, Gary. You nailed it on All Friends. That's
somebody, please bring back Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah. It's like a musical A+ right there, though.
Such a good show. Such a good show. Coming up next, we've got music for you from Fine Young Cannibals, Kings of Leon, Alessia Cara, and in just about 20 minutes, we're going to start giving away Total Package Tour tickets. So stick around to find out how you can get a seat to Boyz II Men, Paula Abdul.
All you got to do is solve a couple of mysteries that are cold cases from the 80s.
Yep.
And we'll give you their tickets.
We'll supply the reenactors. Stick around, your chance to win big coming up next on Mix 96.